I'm Heitor Garcia Lantaron, and currently I'm a professor at the Danish Institute for Studying Abroad here in Copenhagen, where I'm teaching architecture and urban design, and more specifically, inclusive design. Age-friendly is so related to this idea of successful aging and quality of life, which is really, really important in their own home and in their own place. But we call it age-friendly because there's somehow a gap between everything that is designed and the user. In my opinion, everything is designed for a young, healthy male. And that's why I would like to go beyond that idea of age-friendly. I would like to address how important, in my opinion, is that we address how our life is going to change all the time. So instead of designing for a specific social group when they have a specific need, I think we have to design for change and address this idea of life change. There's a lot of research about how important is the environment for the people, especially if it's a bad environment. This is what I call the design disability. You can be a non-disabled people, but because of a bad design in that situation, you can be disabled, for example. Environment, because I think it has a bit of a compensatory approach in a way that we focus on the person characteristics. For example, we are old or we are in a wheelchair, and then we design the environment to compensate. Instead of looking at that personal characteristics, I think we have to focus on the personal abilities, their capacity to their skills to do something and to perform. This has to do with this idea of usability and how if we focus in the abilities of the person, in the capacity of the person, is a more positive approach. So linked to universal design and this idea that we cannot design for everybody, but we can design in a way that the environment can use by the vast majority of people. I think the key question here when we talk about environment, besides the fact that it's super important, if it's an environment that is in a way hostile to you because of your age or your personal situation, you're going to be so challenged. We have this tendency of adapting ourselves to the environment as we are changing, as for example, we get older or disability comes into place. And we have this resilience, this capacity to adapt to the environment. But at some point, that capacity is limited, especially when we think about elderly people. At some point when we are really dependent and we need someone to take care of us, there's not so much more space to adapt to the environment. So I think we have to flip that situation, and it has to be the environment that in a way adapts or at least accommodates the fact that we are going to change a long time and the fact that we will need probably someone that is taking care of us. I think that when we think about the home, but also when we think about the cities, there's a clear challenge when we think about caring and taking care of people. The cities are not designed for someone taking care of someone, and the homes are not designed for someone taking care of someone. Because it's related, environment is related to the feeling of attachment, the feeling of belonging to a place, and to feeling safe in that place, to be able to express your own identity in that place.